On Tuesday, February 23rd at USM's Hannaford Lecture Hall, 5 young entrepreneurs from Maine spoke to an audience of students and the public about their experiences launching and running their own companies. The event was hosted by Kareem Dardaj, who, along with being on the board of directors of the Maine Center for Enterprise Development, is also involved or has been involved with so many successful companies that would take me to the end of this report to list them all, so instead I'll just flash them across the screen.
Now what the man actually says while he's screaming, "Go, go, go," he actually says, "The country is grateful for the mother that birthed you." That goal put us in the semifinals, right? So, and that's how you're going to feel, when you get to the mountaintop. You're going to feel this joyous elation of complete and utter accomplishment, and you're going to be surrounded by friends, family, and people who took you there, and it becomes a very joyous community. You can't do it alone. That's why you got to have a voice. That's why you got to communicate your passion into doing this thing and taking people with you.
The entrepreneurs told stories of their success and near failures to the audience.
Yeah, I just kind of grew into it. I mean, I was a musician myself, and just started, kind of picking, well, I may as well pass the torch, and started teaching, and it just kind of grew. I double majored in college. I was not a business major. I knew nothing about starting a nonprofit when I set off to start it. I just kind of surrounded myself with folks who seemed to know what they were doing. So, but yeah, for me, it was just kind of a natural progression of events. And then one day I woke up and said, well, what am I doing? But
a couple of months ago, a handful of extremely successful entrepreneurs invested in our company. They bought a small piece, putting the value at a couple $1 million. I own a majority of the company, so I guess on paper that makes me a millionaire.
Back in October, we were named by Business Week as one of the top 25 entrepreneurs under 25 in the country. And that was just an amazing award to have. The day that the article came out, it went on the homepage of Yahoo, and our business, our webpage had over 25,000 hits. We had over 400 email requests from around the country and around the world, and about 150 of those were people that actually wanted a proposal for a website.
During my time, we had gotten wrapped up with some programmers who turned out they couldn't really do what we were asking them to do, so we parted ways, and that came back to haunt us in the form of a federal lawsuit. They had actually taken an IP of ours and copyrighted as their own and decided to take us to court.
They also shared special advice they've picked up along the way, along with the 2 golden gifts of running your own company.
He has insider information about horses. I suggest you talk to him afterwards.
I was told never to ever bet on horses from everybody I worked with at the horse track.
Most basement living is rent-free. I've actually spent 12 months living in 3 different basements. These are all basements of my friends who took me in for a few months at a time, so I didn't have to pay rent. You no longer have to report to that idiot who really knows nothing. And even better, you are actually that idiot who knows nothing now. Over 3.3 million people lost their jobs in 2009. And I can say that I have zero fear of getting laid off or getting fired. Atayne might go out of business, but I am not going to lose my job. And you can never have better job security than being an entrepreneur.
For Community Update, I'm Seth Dussault, signing out.
I do want to talk about why you should do this, and why my peers and colleagues and friends want you to do this. That's because there's an opportunity. Things have shifted. Shift happens. And there's an incredible world out there that can use your smarts, your brains, your passion, your idea to solve a problem and be successful, be fulfilled. Remember, you're not doing it for the money. You're doing it to be fulfilled. Money comes later. Always remember that. Do it because you love it. Do it because you love it.